Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I hope that y'all are doing well. Come on in. Come on in the room. I was live on my other page. I did not switch over the account, so come on in. That's why I'm 2 minutes late. That's the only reason why. Good morning. I don't know why I went live on the other page. That's not until later today. But come in the room. Let me know how you're all doing. Good morning, Dragonfly Girl. Happy Friday Eve. Friday Eve, so it's Thursday. You trying to get me. I was like, wait, it's not Friday yet. Hello, Vertellus. How are you? Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Eileen. How are you? I'm here laughing at myself because I was live on the other page. So those of you who are connected to my ministry page may have gotten a notification that I was live. I forgot to switch over the accounts and I just hit the live button. But I'm here. I am here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the room. It's a strategy to keep pushing on because the weekend is soon. Okay. I get it. Hey, Vertellus, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Gerard, how are you? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Come on in, double tap for me, share the stream out if you're able to do that. Good morning, Teeks. Good morning. It's Thursday already, and today is the 25th. 25th. Yes, it is already. Hey, good morning, Gerard. How are you? Why not? Ooh, I love your tag. Why not? Why not you? Why not now? I don't want to preach. Let me relax. But I love your tag. Why not? 5 days left in this month. Yes, 5 days. That's crazy. The time is going so fast. But hey, we're getting things done. We're moving ahead, moving right along. That we are doing. Moving right along. Yes, we are. Welcome, everyone. Come on in. Double tap for me. Double tap. Share the stream out if you're able to do that. Pull somebody into the live stream. Let's get some new family members in the room so we can continue to grow. Hi, Miriam. Good morning. Hey, Leandro. How are you? Good morning. Hello, Giselle. I need my energy level to be sped. How fast? Oh, okay. How fast the month is going. Yeah, you're just going to make up in your mind, hey, I'm going to get up today. My energy is going to be on 100 and I'm going to go. Jerusalem, how are you? Good morning. How are you doing? Lex Byron, Stephanie, good morning. Welcome to the room. Come on in, double tap for me. Hit the follow button if you're new here. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. So if you're looking for a community that provides you with motivation, valuable insights, and practical strategies for success, you are in the right place. Hit the follow button. Also use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community so you can get access to the growth tools that I have in circulation right now. The money plan. Good morning, Oscar Vera. How are you? The money plan is in circulation. The goals assessment is in circulation right now. So if you want access to these two tools, which are free but very valuable, Good Morning Life of Mr. P, all you have to do is tap my profile picture, use the very first link in bio, and put your email address in a section that says Commanders Community, and that is how you join. Good morning, Mona. How are you? That is how you join. If you cannot find the link for some reason, DM me the word community and I will get the link over to you so that you can get into my community and get access to the money tool and the goals assessment. So the money tool, if you do not have a personal development fund or budget for your personal development, I share with you 10 ways how you can fund your personal development. So that's purchasing books that you need, that's hiring a coach or hiring a mentor. You do need a budget for that. So if you don't have one right now, I can share with you 10 ways how you can fund that. DM me the word community if you want to be a part of my community to get access to the money plan and the goals assessment. Good morning to you and welcome to the room. We're well over 100. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so yet. I am live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, right here. We're working from the Bold Moves Manual. If you do not have a copy, you can grab your copy on Amazon so you can follow along. You retain the information better when you follow along in the book, okay? Some days I'm not able to get through all of the notes in the book, but if you have the book, you can get the full strategy so you're not missing a step. All right, so that's the Bold Moves Manual. You can get it on Amazon. So let's do this. Let's start with our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're grateful for today. We practice gratitude every day to keep our mindset in a place of abundance. We're not sitting down and complaining about what we don't have, who's not here, what's not big enough, what's not good enough. No, we don't give our energy to those things. We focus on being grateful. I'm grateful for life, health, and strength. Grateful for the roof over my head. Grateful for my community. I love you all. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share my wisdom. Miss Gloria says, grateful for all of it. Awesome. I love that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The good, the bad, the indifferent. We're grateful for all of it because there's a lesson somewhere there. So we got to be grateful for those life lessons. Grateful for the big three. Awesome. God's favor on my life, family, and this community. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So go ahead and drop in the comments. We are 126 deep. Thank y'all so much for coming in the room. Go ahead and drop in the comments what it is that you're grateful for. Again, we do this exercise so we can stay in the mindset of abundance. We do not want to give our energy to complaints because that will totally throw your day off. I'm so grateful for obedience, God's loving kindness, and his faithfulness, and the big three. Awesome. I love it. Grateful for a new day. And I received my Serenity devotional. Love it. Awesome. 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 Thank you so much for your support. For those of you who are new here, this is my new book, The Serenity Devotional. You can order a copy. If you want to order from Amazon, you can do that. If you want to order from me to get a signed copy, you can use the link in my bio to order. It's 90 days devotional. So if you have acknowledged that, hey, I feel like I'm in a space of survival mode and I want to shift out of it. I want to be able to trust God more with every situation that I experience. This is the book for you. The Serenity Devotional is 90 days of focused devotional. You can get it on Amazon or you can purchase a copy from the link in my bio. All right, if you want a signed copy, that is. All right. Thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate you all. So yes, we practice gratitude. Good morning, Lady E. How are you? Good morning, Esther. How are you? How you doing? All right. So we practice gratitude every morning to keep us in a mindset of abundance. Now, we've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. We have been doing so and we want to continue to do so. If you're new here, you can join us in it. The Serenity Devotional is so direct. Yes, it is. That was intentional. That was intentional. I wrote it with that tone of being very direct. So, yes. It is very direct. Absolutely. I don't want to go around the corner and give you too much fluff. No, I need to be direct with you because that's the way that we heal, right? That is how we heal. Just get the straight up information. This is what you're doing. Here's how you're going to shift. All right. So yes, we promised ourselves that we're going to make bold moves. Thank you, Miss Liz, for putting that there. So you're going to type in the comments, I am making bold moves this year. And because it is a promise, we also want to type in the comments, I'm keeping my promise to myself. I'm going to make this bold move. And I'm keeping that promise that I made to myself. Good morning, Issa. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I appreciate it. We're 160 deep. Thank y'all so much for coming in the room. Hit the follow button. And if you can share this out. Good morning, Braden. How are you? If you're able to share the stream out, please do so for me. Let's grow. Let's build. Again, hit the follow button if you haven't done so yet, so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. Good morning, Global Chick Venture. How are you? Hey, Issa. So yes, we are keeping the promises that we've made to ourselves. You told yourself that this was the year that you were going to start the business. You were going to show up more. You were going to work on your personal brand. You said that you were going to go back to school and finish the degree. This is the year, even though we're in September already, you can still make some major progress, okay? You have time to make some major progress. So whatever promise that you made to yourself at the start of the year, it's not too late to pick it up right now and run with it. You can. And we're doing that as a community. So you can join us in this mission or on this pursuit that we're on, right? You can absolutely join us. Yes, Braden, I am making bold moves this year and I'm keeping the promise that I made to myself. We have been working from the Bold Moves Manual. I'm acting on the promise that I made to myself. Awesome. I love that, Lady E. I love that. And that's the main thing, which I'm going to talk about tonight in Bible study. After you've made a decision, you got to act on it, right? You have to act on it. Don't just say, oh, I think I'm going to go back to school, or I want to go back to school this year. You got to make a move. You have to act on it. That is the only way it's going to become your reality. You have to move. You got to act on the decision that you've made, because you can make a solid decision like, I'm going to do this thing and I'm going to do it this year. But if you don't move, it can never become a reality. So I celebrate you, Lady E, for taking action. I celebrate you. And I'm going to talk more about that in Bible study tonight. So make sure that you all are connected to my ministry page, World Changers, because we will address that tonight. All right. You're very welcome. So we're working from the Bold Moves Manual. Get your copy on Amazon. And today we're going to be on page 132 and 133. Yes, Life of Mr. P. Get connected to my ministry page, World Changers. You can find me on here. I burnt my hand with the curling iron and it hurts. So page 132 and 133, that's what we're going to be on today in the Bold Moves Manual. Get your copy on Amazon if you do not have your copy yet. Okay? All right. Yes. So we're going to keep the promises that we've made to ourselves. Go ahead and find the page while we pray and work through the affirmations. All right. Let's do that. Let's pray. We're going to pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly. I'm going to pray for all of us, and you're going to type amen in the comments. It just says that you agree with the prayer. All right. So here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil. Our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. Good morning, Allie. Thank you so much for following. All right, so we're going to keep it moving. Yes, surely, absolutely, without a doubt, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. So we're going to keep it moving, and we're going to move right into our affirmations. Hey, Pastora Katia, how are you? How you doing? So we're going to move right into our affirmations. Good morning. You can find them in the front of the Bold Moves Manual. Thank y'all so much for typing amen. I appreciate it. Hey, Jacquees, how are you? Good morning, Roxy. Good morning. You're from Brazil, so that's Portuguese. I was trying to figure out what language that was. So the affirmations are inside of the Bold Moves Manual. You can find them right in the front. So let's go through them now. All right. Yes. I was trying to figure out what language that is, but it's Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese, but I like it. All right. So let's get into the affirmations. Let's do that. Okay, Robinson, you're from Haiti. How are you? How are you? All right, so here we go. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning. Good morning, Harvey. How are you? These are the affirmations that we use every morning to get our mindset in the right place and position so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. Thank y'all so much for typing I agree. Thank you. Yes, nothing is impossible for me. Absolutely nothing. If God said that I can have it, I can have it. Nothing is impossible for me. I will accomplish it. I will walk in it. I will live in it. I will own it, right? Nothing is impossible for me. Absolutely. Yes. All right. So again, we're going to be on page, 132 and 133 today. I'm going to go through the announcements really quickly and then we'll get right into the word of the day. Hey, Latasha, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for typing I agree. All right. So really quick announcements. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So remember to join the Commanders community by using the link in bio, or you can DM me the word community if you want to join the Commanders community. Hey, Kay Michelle. Good morning. How are you? Doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So to join the Commanders community, you message me the word community. It is free. Good morning, GMA. How are you? It is free. And again, you get access to the money plan and the goals assessment, which are free tools, but they're extremely valuable. If you apply what it says, you'll do okay. You'll be fine. All right. So inside of the Commanders community, you get access to free tools for your personal growth and development. So if you cannot find the link in my bio to join the Commanders community, you're going to message me the word community so I can get you the link so you can get into the community. Again, that is free. Okay. Grab you a copy of the Bold Moves Manual on Amazon. Hey, Mr. Trey Joe. I hope I said that right. So get you a copy of the Bold Moves Manual on Amazon so you can follow along with us here. This is what we use every morning. Okay. My next live mentorship session is coming up this Saturday. Oh my goodness, it's here already. This Saturday will be our next live mentorship session. If you want to be in the room with us, you want to be in the room with myself and my mentees, you're going to DM me, message me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator. Yes, Liz, I'm very excited. This is going to be a good one, a really good one. So this Saturday will be our live mentorship session, not on social media. It's in a private room, okay? So if you want to be a part of that, you have to message me the word mentor. Yes, Dragonfly Girl, absolutely. You have to message me the word mentor so you can enroll in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. You can work with me. You can be a part of that community, which is a paid community. All right. Good morning, Jamal. How are you? So again, if you want to be in the room this coming Saturday morning at 10 a.m., if you're not able to make it and be in the room live with us, it will be recorded and uploaded to the private membership portal that you get access to as a mentee of mine. All right. Looking forward to it. Yes. Awesome. So you're going to message me the word mentor if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, and that will secure your spot for this coming Saturday. You will get immediate access to all of the materials inside of that private membership site. Okay. Get your own personal login so you can go in at any time that you desire to review the lessons, get the workbook, and use all the bonus materials that comes as a part of the package. All right. So you're messaging me the word mentor, or if you have any questions, anything you need me to clear up for you, just send me a message and I'll be happy to do that. Okay. All right. Awesome. So let's get into the word of the day. Let's do that. We're 31 days into our big reset that we did. 31 days already. What is the live about? What live? This live that we're on right now? This is Command Your Day. So if you're looking for a community that provides you with motivation, valuable insights and practical strategies for success, this is the live that you want to be a part of. If you're asking about the live mentorship session on this coming Saturday, those who are part of my paid mentorship program, we meet once a month inside of the virtual boardroom and we strategize so that we can execute on our life goals for the following month. All right. You also get access to all the pre-recorded lessons inside of the program. You get a private membership site. You become a part of the private Facebook group as well. You get bonus materials inside of the program. So if you have any other questions, just message me, okay? I would like to know about you. Okay. Watch all my videos. You will learn a lot about me. All right. So we're 31 days into our big reset. On August 25th, we decided to do our reset. We did not wait until January 1st gets here. No. We made a hard reset on August 25th. So right now we have 334 days left to turn our lives around, turn our finances around, our careers, our educational status. So we have 334 days left. So whatever you want your life to look like when we get to August 25th of next year, we're working on that now. We're not waiting until January gets around. We're working on that right now. All right. So every time you show up here, no time wasted. Absolutely. You never have to wait until January 1st to do anything in your life. You don't, right? If you're saying, wait until January 1st, then I'll write out my New Year's resolution. You can write that out at any point on any day, right? You can write that out. You can decide today, you know what? My January 1st starts right now. What do I want my finances to look like? What do I want my health to look like, right? My personal appearance, what do I want that to look like? What do I want my business to look like? You can decide today that this is my January 1st and I'm doing a reset today. And you can join us and we can do it together as a community. All right? We can do it together as a community. So feel free to join us. We have 334 days left. So today, the word of the day is decision. Decision. And we are on page 132 and 133 of the Bold Moves Manual. Hi, Yoni. How are you? So page 132 and 133 of the Bold Moves Manual. Learning English started 6th of January at home alone. Learned by myself, YouTube and podcasts. That's awesome. And I celebrate you for doing that. That is a major accomplishment. I celebrate you for doing that. My dream is understand. Okay. All right. I celebrate you for all that effort that you put in. 6 months of work. That is amazing. And it takes focus to do that. You love English? Okay, great, 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 great. Yeah, I celebrate you. I'm in America, but I'm from Jamaica. All right.
Hi, Mama.
Good morning. All right, so we're on page 132 and 133 of the Bold Moves Manual. So we're talking about decision. Decision is the word of the day. So you can type that in the comments. Decision is the word of the day. Decision, decision, decision. Check the dresser, Sakina.
Huh?
Check the dresser.
Which one?
In my room. Yes. Decision. Yes, decision is the word of the day. So the definition that we went with for the word decision is a conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. That is the definition that we went with for decision. It is a conclusion or resolution reached. No, your lunch money. A conclusion or resolution reached after consideration. All right. So decision has the power to change your whole life and totally shift your entire direction. First time ever on your live. I like it. Thank you. Welcome to the room. Hit the follow button. All right. So decision has the power to change your whole life and totally shift your entire direction. Now, every breakthrough, every transformation, and every success story begins with a single moment of decision. Just like I said to you, that you can decide today, in this moment, this is going to be my January 1st. I'm doing a hard reset because here's what I want my finances to look like when we get to August 25th. You can make that decision in that moment, in this moment. You know what? I really want to work on my appearance because I know I'm going somewhere. And understand that the way that you carry yourself will determine certain positions that you get, certain connections that you get. All right. So you can decide in this moment, I am going to work on my personal brand. You can decide in this moment, I'm going to start the business. I'm going to write the book. So all of these major things that you see other people do, all of these success stories that you hear about, all of that began with a single moment of decision. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm making this decision right now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to get my finances together, right? I'm going to purchase a home, right? For those of you who desire to purchase a home in the next 334 days, you can make a decision right now in this moment. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. Now, the quality of your life is not determined by your circumstances because, again, I have a lot of crazy, hard stories, a lot of circumstances that I've had to overcome. Hey, Lisette, how are you? A lot of them. So the quality of your life is not determined by your circumstances, but by the decisions that you make and the daily decisions that you make, right? The daily decisions that you make. That determines the quality of your life. Be quiet and listen. It's okay. Let them talk. Do you have no apprentice? Is that what your tag is? I hope that's what it is. No, I don't. I'm not looking for one. All right. So again, the quality of your life is not determined by your circumstances, but by the decisions you make on a daily basis. A decision is more than just a thought or a desire. It is a commitment, a course of action, right? We talked about taking action as well. So you see, all the things that we said was a precursor to what we're covering now. Hey, Lisette. So a decision is more than just a thought. You can have amazing thoughts. I'm going to be a millionaire. You can visualize yourself being a millionaire, riding on that yacht, owning the mansion. You can have amazing thoughts and amazing desires. But if you don't commit to a course of action, that will never be your reality. You can wake up every day and dream about being a millionaire. If you don't commit to a course of action, hey, Pedro, you won't get there. It won't become your reality. You'll just stay in dreamland for the rest of your life. So you have to commit to a course of action. Now, the word decision comes from the Latin root word decidere. That means to cut off, right? It means cut off. So that means when you truly decide that, hey, this is the thing that I want. Yes, perpetual planning mode. Absolutely. Never taking action. And that is a symptom of perfectionism, Miss Gloria. Perpetual planning mode. That is a symptom of perfectionism. Oh, let me just work on this part. Let me adjust this part. Let me make this part better. You know what? Let's drop this in there. Let's pull this out. Oh, let's put this back. Perpetual planning. That is a symptom of perfectionism. And you won't get anything done if you operate like that, right? So you can have a beautiful blueprint of the life that you want to live. But if you keep just adjusting, and never implementing, it'll never be a reality. And you'll get upset with yourself. I'm going off notes here a little bit, but somebody needs my help. You will get upset with yourself, frustrated with yourself, start talking down to yourself because you have all these amazing plans, but nothing is implemented, right? And what makes it worse, you're scrolling on social media and the very thing that you already have the blueprint for, somebody's living in it. And that makes you even more upset. I could have done this. I could have accomplished this. Somebody else is living in it. And I've had the plan now for 5 years. Makes you even more upset with yourself. So that perpetual planning is a symptom of perfectionism. You got to get that blueprint out and start building. Okay? One brick at a time. You don't have to try to put the whole wall up in one day. You don't have to. That may not be your speed, and that is okay. All right? One brick at a time. So pull that blueprint out that you keep adjusting and never implementing. Pull that blueprint out. Start laying one brick. Oh, you know what? Let me get a book on finances because I know where I'm going. I'm going to a place of financial stability. Let me get a book, or let me just read an article because maybe you're not there yet where you can sit down and read a whole book. Let me read an article on finances, right? Where do I need to start? And the book that I'm reading right now, one of the major mindset shift, and it's not that I didn't know this before, but somehow reading this book just made it, I wouldn't say more clear, but it hit different reading the book, right? I'm reading The Millionaire Next Door. That's my current read right now. Oh my God. That's a current book that I'm reading right now, The Millionaire Next Door. And one of the things that, again, I knew this before, but it hit different reading the book and everything that is connected to it and all the research that this book presents is the fact that in a millionaire state of mind, you don't consider the income that you make. You consider your net worth, right? So it's never about, oh, I make 6 figures. It's about your net worth. All right. That's what it's about. So that's what you need to focus on, increasing your net worth and not just increasing your income. Who's the book by? I got to look it up to tell you who's the author of it. But it's The Millionaire Next Door. It's a very popular book in the finance industry. Has a lot of research in it on American millionaires. All right. Sakina, can you hand me the book inside of my work bag? So The Millionaire Next Door, that book, again, like I knew this ahead of time, but it hit different. So this is it. The Millionaire Next Door, and it's written by Thomas J. Stanley, PhD, and William D. Danko, PhD. All right, The Millionaire Next Door. Really good. Like, I knew all this stuff. I knew it ahead of time. Another thing that this book has taught me is that my practices, the things that I practice in my life and with my finances, like I'm on a very good path to becoming a millionaire, right? I'm on a very good path. So based on the research that they've done and the practices of these individuals, whether they have higher education or they don't, their financial practices, it aligns, right? So this is the one that I'm reading right now, and it's really good. So again, I made the decision that I'm going to become a millionaire. So what do? I start reading or studying. How do they manage their money? What do they have in their investment portfolio? Like, these are things that I need to know, right? Another one that I need to get is the Simple Path to Wealth. I think that's what it's called. The Simple Path to Wealth. So this is my current read. I made a decision. I am going to be a millionaire, right? Right now, my net worth is hanging around the multiple six-figure part of it, but I want to move into the seven figures, right? So again, make the decision and act on it, cut off all other option. So the Latin root word for the word decision is decidere, to cut off. That means when you truly decide on something, cut off all other option. I have to become a millionaire. I have to. Like, there's no other option. I have to. And it's not about the money per se, but it's about the person that I have to become to have that status. So it's more about the journey than the destination, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Get lost. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it's more about the journey for me, like the person that I definitely have to become for this to become my reality. So I'm looking forward to the journey, and I'm enjoying the journey, the new knowledge, the new experience that comes with this journey. So you got to make a decision and cut off all other option. No, I'm not settling. Yes, having a good heart. Absolutely. No, I'm not settling. I'm not settling for less than I deserve. I'm not. So I'm cutting off every other plan B, plan C, every other option. No, this is it. This is who I'm becoming. This is who I have to become. So make the decision and cut off every other option. There's no plan B. Success is it. That's it for me. And again, success looks like something different for everybody. You got to decide what success looks like for you and cut off every other option. What does success look like for you? For some people, they'll say, okay, if I have $10,000 sitting in the bank, that's success for me and that's it. And I'm good with that. If that is your definition of success, then okay. You love it. I love it too. So you first got to figure out, what does success mean to you? What does success look like to you? And you make the decision that this is where I'm going. This is who I'm becoming. And I'm cutting off every other option. There is no plan B. Success is it. Success is it. All right. So again, the Latin root word for the word decision is decidere, which means to cut off. And if you think about it, a person who decides to get healthy, they don't just think about it. They don't just think about eating better. They commit to eating better if they want the results, that is, right? Now, if you just like to talk about stuff, then okay, that's good for you. But for those who want to see results, you got to take action. A person who decides to start a business, they don't just talk about it. They go get the name registered, right? Get their EIN number or whatever it is for you in your country and where you live. They make the decision and they go. A real decision is backed up by action. You can talk about it all you want, but it's not real until you take action. All right. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Good morning. Hopefully I'll see you Saturday morning in the virtual boardroom. I hope to see you. Good morning, Kiki. All right. So a real decision is backed up by action. You can talk about it all you want, but it will not become a reality until you take action. Because here's the truth. Okay, awesome. Because here's the truth. Your life right now, everything that you're living out right now is a result of past decisions that you've made, right? All of it, whether it's a good result that you got or a bad result that you got, all of it is connected to a decision that you made in the past. Everything that you're living out right now, you made a decision. That's why, hey, Nancy, good morning. That's why you're living in whatever you're living in right now, whether it's good or bad, right? So your career choices, your relationships, your finances, all of it is based on decisions that you have made. All of it is a result of your choices and the decisions that you made or agreed with. I got to highlight that. Or decisions that you agreed with. Whether you agreed subconsciously, unconsciously, or consciously, right? You came in agreement with something that resulted in where you are right now, what you're doing right now. And again, whether that's good or bad. You got connected to someone who is really positive and going somewhere, and you came in agreement with some decisions, and you ended up in a good and healthy space in your life. Now, it also works on the negative side of it, right? You connected with someone who really wasn't making any healthy decisions, right? And you unconsciously came in agreement with those things, and here you are today. Your finances are out of balance, right? Your living situation is out of balance, and you can consciously say, or you can say, you know what? I made a decision to connect with this individual or these individuals, and I know that played a major role in where I am today. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing is a result of decisions that you have made. But the great thing is that if you want a different future, if you want a better future, you got to make different decisions, and you can start today. Again, at any moment, you can decide, I want something different in my finances. I want something different for relationship. I want something different in my education. At any moment, you can make that decision. I want something different. I want something different. And then you take action to back it up. All right? I want something different. All right. So again, if you want something different for your future, you got to make different decisions. You have to. So let's talk really quickly. I'm way over my time. Let's talk really quickly about what stops us from making strong decisions. If decisions are so powerful, what stops us? Why do we hesitate? Why don't we make the right decisions? I do, and I am. Awesome. I love that. So here are some of the things, the common things that I have seen and I have heard why individuals don't make strong decisions or they don't follow through on those decisions that they've made. Number one is the fear of making the wrong choice. I know a lot of people struggle with this. Oh, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to make a mistake. Hey, King, how are you? Good morning. I don't want to make a mistake. So the fear of making the wrong choice is one of the number one reasons why individuals don't make a decision. Many people stay stuck because they're afraid of making the wrong choice. And the cycle begins of, what if it fails? What if I regret it later? What if nobody supports it? What if it doesn't work out the way that I want it to work out? All of this what if starts to come into play, because they're afraid of making the wrong decision. But the truth is, indecision is still a decision. I want you to hear me and hear me loud. Indecision is still a decision. And most of the times, you end up regretting not making a decision. I had a fear of making the wrong choice until I woke up. I love that. I love that. Hey, Lilia, how are you? So yes, indecision. It's like getting multiple degrees and have those. Tried business too, but I don't feel processing. Rephrase that. Rephrase that for me, Woozy. The last part of it. Tried business too, but I don't feel processing. What does that mean? Explain that a little. All right, so indecision is still a decision. Choosing not to act is a choice. It is a choice, one that often leads to immense regret. I wish I had called them. I wish I had connected. I wish I had put the application in, right? I wish I had moved to this new city. I wish all of that. Because you decided that, I wasn't going to make a decision. All the while, you were actually making a decision. So choosing not to act is a decision. Okay, you don't feel like you're progressing. So maybe you need to get back to the blueprint and rework your plan, Woozy. Rework your plan or get some mentorship. Okay, usually when you hit a block, you need outside help. Okay, so you got to find someone who is successful at the thing that you're doing and start learning from them, because that's usually the case. You're working on something and all of a sudden you hit a block. You feel like you're not progressing. You need somebody who's outside of your box to see and evaluate and give you new information. So find somebody who's successful at that thing that you're trying to do and invest in yourself. If you really want to do this, get that mentor, invest in it, okay? And get the help so you can experience some progress in it. Don't give up on that thing, Wozy. Don't give up on it, okay? Just get the help that you need. All right. Awesome. All right. So instead of fearing the wrong choice, ask yourself, what if this decision leads to the next breakthrough? What if this thing actually works out this time? Let's say that, because some of you may have been trying this thing, trying it over and over again, and you're at that point where you're like, I'm not going to do this again. Say to yourself, what if this is a time that it actually works? What if this is a time that the right help that I need comes along? So instead of saying, I'm not going to make a decision at all, I'm just going to sit this out. Ask yourself, what if this decision, this time around, leads to the breakthrough that I've been desiring? Because most of the times, what happened is that we're right on the edge of that breakthrough, right on the edge of that thing taking off, right at the edge of the correct person getting connected to you, and we give up. Like a minute longer, and you would have met the right connection, the right investor, the right mentor, right? The right community to help you to get to your next level. And because there was a fear, you gave up right at the edge. But don't give up. All right? Don't give up. Keep going. Keep working at it. And ask yourself, what if this is the time that it actually works? Now, there are some cases when you will need to rethink or rework some things, but don't give up on that dream, on that thing that you desire. Okay? All right. I'm way over my time. So here's the second thing. I'm just going to hit bullet points. I'm on page 132 and 133 of the Bold Moves Manual. Get your copy on Amazon because I may not be able to get through all of it. So today we're on page 132 and 133, and we're talking about decisions. Okay, so get your copy on Amazon. If you can't find it, just message me and I'll send you the direct link for the book. Okay? All right, awesome. The next thing is overthinking and analysis paralysis. This hinders decision making. Because your goals are not linear. Yes, 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 indeed. That is true. It takes different paths. Absolutely, Vanessa, that is true. Like most of us think that our road to success has to go like this. Oh, it's just a smooth ride and I'm going to get to my destination. No, that is the wrong thought process to have when it comes to you going to your next level, getting something that you never had before. No, success is up and down and hills and valleys and a lot of lows sometimes, but you got to push to get back up. That's the road to success. It is not linear. It's not. It's not. And if you expect that, you're setting yourself up for failure. You are. Because the first dip that you experience, you're going to give up. The first dip, you're going to say, oh no, this is not for me. No, it's a testing of your faith. Do you truly believe in this thing? Do you really want this thing? Like, how bad do you want it? Right? How bad do you want it? So success is not linear, as Vanessa says. There are peaks, there are valleys. But you got to ride the wave until you get to your destination. Okay? Ride the wave. Because if you keep moving forward, eventually you're going to end up at your destination. So ride the wave. Okay? Ride the wave. All right. I'm way over my time. So the notes on overthinking and analysis paralysis, get it in the book. Let's see. I want to give you something else here. I'm just going to hit the bullet points for how to make powerful life-changing decisions, okay? I have to skip through some of the notes because I'm way over my time, but you can get the full notes inside of the book, The Bold Moves Manual. All right? So I'm going to hit some bullet points really quickly on how to make powerful life-changing decisions. Number one, clarify what you really want. You got to get clear on that. Everybody who's a part of my mentorship program knows that is the first thing we do. Let's get very clear on what exactly you want. A distant mentor of mine was teaching on how to receive. How do you receive? The power of receiving, right? And the first thing he said was, you have to be very clear on what you want. You cannot be vague. That means just anything will be dished out to you if you're not clear on what you want, right? And he made reference to all the times that Jesus asked the individual, hey, what do you want? What is it that you desire of me? The Bold Moves Manual. Yes, that's the title of the book, The Bold Moves Manual. Or you could type my name in on Amazon, Anika V. Brown. Okay? So The Bold Moves Manual. All right, Wolsey, thank you for your support. So he said the power of receiving is that, number one, you got to be very clear on what you want. What exactly do you want? What exactly do you want? You can't make a strong decision if you do not know what you want, if you're not clear on what it is that you're looking for. And that's why I said you got to get very clear on what success looks like for you. Not for everybody else, because again, success looks different for everybody. It looks different. For some people, they get $10,000 in the bank and they're good. That is success for them. For somebody else, they need a liquid of $100,000 in the bank if their success is based on finances, right? And again, success looks different for everybody. For some individual, you know what? I have a home. I can come home and be at peace. I got food in the refrigerator. That's success for me. I have freedom. I can go wherever I want, whenever I want to. That's success for me. So you have to get clear on what it is that you want. What do you want? And then you make your decision based on that clarity of what you really want. And I'm way over my time. The next thing is that you're going to commit fully. So that means no excuses, no maybes, right? No waiting on perfect time and perfect condition. The perfect time and the perfect condition is right now, right here. Two, we need to be able to identify what success means to us. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And then you're going to commit fully. A real decision means no excuses, right? You got to show up. You got to show up. No maybes. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I won't. You're not clear. You don't really want this thing. You don't. All right. So no excuses, no maybes, no waiting for perfect condition or perfect time. The perfect time is right now. Okay. Because before you know it, the year will be done. And you are now behind. Well, we have October, November, December. You're behind 3 months because you did not make a decision today. All right. And then the next thing you're going to do is take action. Once you decide, act immediately. You want the business, go register the name. You want to write the book, sit down and write a page today. You want a healthier body, make a healthy decision today. Today. All right. Don't say, oh, next week I'll start the diet or whatever you need to do. Next week I'll start the adjustments. No, today. Today I'm making all healthy choices, getting my fluids in. Okay. All right. All right. Let me skip through some of this. I'm way over my time. Get the rest of the note. Get the rest of, that's a good idea. Kenji, I hope I said that right. Get the full notes, the full strategy on decision in the Bold Moves Manual, page 132 and 133. Okay, I gotta stop there because I'm way over my time and my alarm is gonna go off any minute now. All right, so the word of the day is decision. Make a decision and go all in. No excuses, no maybes. No, make a decision. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. This is who I'm becoming. And you commit to that and you work the plan. When you hit the first bump in the road, don't give up. Keep going. You said that this is what you want. You said that this is who you wanted to become. And there will be challenges to see, do you really want this thing? Do you really want it? Right? And you protect it more after you've been through those hills and valleys. When you get to your destination, that thing becomes sacred to you. You won't do just anything to lose it. You won't just give everybody access to it, right? You won't, because you worked really hard to get to this point. You made your decision and you followed through. Now you're living in it. Now you own it, right? You're going to protect that thing because you worked very hard. Blood, sweat, and tears, right, Miss Liz? Blood, sweat, and tears. Now I am here. And that doesn't just go for material stuff. It goes for your peace of mind. I've worked so hard to gain my peace of mind. I cannot just allow anybody to come in and just do whatever they want to do. No. I worked really hard for this peace of mind that I'm living in. I worked really hard for this financial status that I have right now. So I'm going to protect it. I cannot just allow everybody access. Okay? So it's all right when you hit the valleys. It's okay. Success is not linear, but you got to make a decision that I'm going to this destination, and whatever it takes to get there, I'm going to ride the wave until I get there. All right. So the word of the day is decision, and I'm way over my time. My alarm is going to go off. Yes, you have 24 hours. Absolutely. Make it count. All of it. Make it count. All right. So let's set our intentions for today. I want you to think about what you want your life to look like when we hit August 25th of next year. And you're going to do 3 things today that is going to get you 3 steps closer. Like when we hit August 25th of next year, and you're going to do 3 things today that is going to get you 3 steps closer to that alarm. So you're going to think about what you want your life to look like when we hit August 25th of next year. And you're going to do 3 things today that will get you 3 steps closer to that becoming your reality. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for showing up to receive what it is that I have to say. So get those 3 things done today. Again, if you need help with getting clear, if you need help with strategies on execution, you need my support, you want to be a part of our mentorship community, you're messaging me the word mentor. What time do I start the live? 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. 6:30. 6:30. Is it 7:30 for you, Yoni? But for me, my time is 6:30 Eastern Time. All right. Okay. Oh, it's 7:30 for you. Yeah, for me it's I would highly recommend the Action Accelerator. Thank you, Lilia. So those of you who are considering working with me, Lilia is sharing with you all that she recommends the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. Okay, but I am live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So you can set your reminders, hit the follow button so you will get the notification whenever I go live. Okay, 5:30 Central Time. Okay. So 5:30 Central Time, not for the meek. Yeah, it's not for the meek. All right. So, okay. So get those things done today. Get them done. Good morning. Sent a request to join the Facebook group. Okay. All right. We'll look for it today and let you in. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll look for your request and get you in. All right. Awesome. 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 Now, tonight, for those of you who want to receive more of my biblical teaching, I will be teaching Kingdom class tonight at 7 p.m., but it will be on my ministry page. So you got to find me on my ministry page at World Changers. Okay, my picture is on there, so you can't miss it. World Changers. So I will be back on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but on my ministry page. Okay, so I start teaching at 7 p.m. tonight on my ministry page. Yes, World Changers. So look me up, follow me there for biblical teaching on that page. Okay, awesome. Now, let's do some decrees and then I've got to go. I am way over my time, but thank y'all so much. All 100 and something of you that stuck around. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you. So let's make some decrees really quickly and then I've got to go. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So we're very intentional about what it is that we speak over our lives. So we intentionally decree all powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us. Hold on, TikTok is letting me do a puzzle. Okay. TikTok had me do a puzzle. So I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today. And we understand that anything is possible. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Anything is possible. So I want you to take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things, expect answered prayers, expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible. All right. And remember, the word of the day is decision. Make a decision, follow through with action. That's the only way that is going to become a reality in your life. You have to take action. All right. If you want to watch the replay for this stream, it will be on my Facebook, Anika V. Brown, or on my YouTube, The Productivity Coach. So find me on YouTube so you can watch the replay for all of my live streams on this page. So The Productivity Coach. And you can watch the replay for this one, or if you want to share it with somebody that you know it would help, please do so. So I'm on Facebook, Anika V. Brown, or Coach Anika. You can follow me there and catch the replay there. Okay, I will be back. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll be back tomorrow with another word of the day. Get you a copy of the Bold Moves Manual so you can follow along with us. All right. Have an amazing day. Thank you all so much for your participation. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for tapping. I appreciate it. We made it to 9K hearts. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. So come on back tomorrow. Bring a friend with you. Get your Bold Moves Manual and join us right here for Command Your Day. I'll see you at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. For me, that's my time zone. You got to check to see what it is for your time zone. Join me right here tomorrow morning for another word of the day. All right. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.